Thank you. Alright, so this time around last year was my birthday. So I decided to treat myself. Went to the gun shop and whatnot, got me a new toy. So I took my two other brothers, which ain't alright in the head. Meatball over there is one of them. So we went out to 10K. I don't know if y'all ever been out to 10K before, but it's bumfuck Egypt and Hastings. I mean, there ain't no cell service, there ain't a goddamn thing out there. So we're out there shooting the new AK in the block, just having a good time, taking a few dabs, hitting the old slopes, enjoying ourselves. It's my motherfucking birthday, you know what I mean? So my older brother at the time had pink hair for what God knows reason, him being Meatball. So I pull him a dab and he's sitting there, fucking dying. My little brother's heating up another fucking dab and I'm fucking racking off the K. God knows what, cutting down pine trees and whatnot. So I sit there, get ready to load it up, and my brother's looking at me and he's like, bro, it's dab life or die, as my fucking brother's dying some more. And I'm like, how are you gonna get high without a torch, Rick? And I try to hand it to him and he's like, I don't want that near me, it's dangerous. So my older brother grabs the K after I load it for him, still fucking dying, hacking a lung like a child. And I shit you not, if y'all ever been out to Hastings, there ain't a goddamn thing out there, it's fucking open goes, whatever you want. There is a 12-year-old child on a grown man's dirt bike, hauling ass down the trail, and he slows down and looks at my brother with pink hair, fucking dying, holding a fucking gun, looking at my little brother waving around the block, and I'm just sitting there wearing a fucking Lexus in the fucking place that's 4x4 only. And this little kid looks at me scared, shitless. My older brother accidentally fires a round off as he's talking. Boom, motherfucker, hits the gas and takes him off down Kircher Road. And I'm just sitting there like, boys, it's time to get the fuck up out here, just like it's time for me to get off stage. Y'all have a blessed night. Give my older brother Meatball a round of applause. He's closing for all night. And we got another round for Jacob at the bottom. Best of luck. I want to hear some noise. Give Jacob and my brother a round of applause.
That's Doobie, one of my youngest brothers. And I do somewhat regret that night at 10,000 acres or evening. And he's not lying. There was a fucking 12-year-old kid on a dirt bike. He was fucking booking ass past us. I had pink hair. I was higher than a kite blown down a dab, and I was shooting the fuck out of an AK-47. I looked terrifying. I looked like the Terminator come through there with fucking pink hair. But to top that, I'm really proud of my little brother. That's Doobie D. Give a little round of applause for him. That's his first time on stage, guys. Just a little clap, something, you know what I mean? Even if you've caught the clap before, give a little clap. So I've been on stage many times. Last time I was on stage here at Nobby's, I was dressed in drag, alright? I looked superb, alright? Nice, there was no 5 o'clock shadow, there was plenty of makeup. Everything looked great, alright? My hair wasn't fake. Oh god, that's hurting a little bit. That's why the boys are fucking. But anywho, to make sure it was in drag, doing comedy and stand-up, I had squishy boobs. They were like dog toys. I could squish them, and they make a little squeaky sound. It was fucking hilarious. So back to my stand-up for actually tonight. I am Eddie Meatball. I'm proud to be on stage. I'm a little dyslexic. I might be a little drunk. That's fine. Might be a little hot too, but it might be a lie. I don't know. So let's start off with being poor. I don't know about all y'all. We've all been poor. You know what the best breakfast is? It's fucking steak and eggs. You know what the worst breakfast is? A bowl of fucking Kix cereal. That's how you know you're poor growing up, alright? Me and Doobie D, we grew up poor. My mom's like, it's great, it's Kix cereal. I'm like, it's cutting the fuck out of the roof of my mouth, alright? It's in the form of a ball. It doesn't melt when the fucking milk hits it. It does nothing. So I recently found out that Captain Crunch was fucking made in 1967. Captain Crunch has been cutting people's gums up for fucking 65 years or some shit. And I'm like, no wonder my fucking insides of my mouth didn't want to eat it. Apparently in 1973 there was a cereal came out and it had a pirate on the front of it, like a knockoff Captain Crunch, and it said Booty-O's. And it lasted for about 2 years, and then it disappeared off the market. And I looked into cereal. The reason why we were fed cereal is because we were poor. Our parents didn't care. Alright, when they're like, hey, have a box of Kix, I realized it was fucking 80 cents a box. A box of Captain Crunch was $1. They still cut your mouth out fucking full. They're terrible. So as I go on to steak and eggs, I'll go on to how lonely I am, alright? So I decided to get cheap this summer, and I ordered like 2 blow-up sex dolls, right? Well, when I ordered the first blow-up sex doll, it turned out she was a fucking airhead. Alright? So I ordered 2. That way they can blow each other up. But at the end of it, they were both like, I have a headache. I still don't want to do this. And with Halloween coming around, I ordered like this Halloween fucking blow-up sex doll. I filled her with helium. Turns out, when she popped it, she flew around the room and she ghosted me. Gave me boot. It was terrible. It was Halloween. I know it's a little drop from that. It was terrible for the blow-up dolls. At least they both have headaches and nobody wants to fuck them either. So I wouldn't even digress. I'm gonna just go further with this. So my roommate and I, we got bored. We're both lonely. We ordered sex dolls, alright? His showed up with a remote. It was cool. He could turn it off and like tell it not to fucking speak or say some shit because nobody wants to hear that shit. My sex robot showed up with no remote, so I gotta turn this bitch off when I'm done. I go to hit the manual switch. I almost got a fucking battery charge. You know what I mean? Like that could have been an abuse on a sex robot. About like 2 weeks later, she's like, I'm starting to crave pickles and ice cream. And I was like, I don't think the sex robot is for me. I'm gonna return her. About a week later, my roommate Sean, he ordered another sex robot, and it showed up in the box and said, some assembly required. He got all disappointed, he was upset. And I'm like, don't worry, it was just a mouthpiece. Nobody wants to hear that shit anyway.
Yeah!
Thank you. No, not like that. No, don't fuck women, fuck sex dolls.
Yeah.
Save your money, what are you doing? Don't fuck women, fuck sex dolls. And don't fuck blow-up dolls, they just blow up and they're just a cheap fucking time. I don't know what that buzz was, that might have been a sex doll or a ghost just giving me a little buzz, I'm not sure. And like, I want to digress and end this with like a corny joke, but I can't. Last time I got up here on stage, I was in drag. A lovely dress. Like I said, lots of makeup, squeezy boobs. But I couldn't please all the crowd. I couldn't. Even though I flashed him with my panties, I gave him everything I got. But when it came down to it, we found out we were all poor and we were eating fucking kick cereal. I hope your mouth bleeds after this. And if anybody has anything good to say after this, maybe a round of applause or something like that. I mean, I could try. Let's give it up for our bartender, Jacob, Doobie D, Andy. All right. Anybody? I'm gonna leave out a few, like Richard Grabowski. Thank you. I never would have done this if it wasn't for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm old Greg. I've got a mad angina. Thank you for welcoming me to the stage. I'm Eddie Meatball. Thank you guys. God, I hope